A very warm welcome to one and all to yet another episode of Successtales, real people and real stories. Today we have with us the very charming and vivacious Miss Himaani, also known as the Bee, who is the lead female vocalist of Canada-based DesiRootz Music Band, which they call as an East meets West live music band. Himani was born and raised in the beautiful valley of Doon in the state of Uttarakhand. She is an avid lover of all nostalgic tunes of Indian cinema, be it semi classical, be it ghazals, be it 50s singer Geeta Dutt, R.D. Burman's ultra modern tunes, Lata Mangeshkar, Noor Jahan's heavy bold voice, Rafi's romance, or Kishore Das yodeling, Shan's and Toshi's Kabira. She loves to sing them all. In addition to it, she has a flair for languages. She can also sing songs in Mandarin, Cantonese, Swahili, Marathi, as well as Tamil. She is also known for her versatility and style. She calls the stage with Mike her second home. Welcome, B, to Success Tales.
Thank you so much for having me, Sugandha. I'm so honored to be here, to be part of the Success Tales, and you guys picked me. I'm so honored, really. Thank you so much for having me here.
So, B, tell me, how did you develop the love for music and singing?
I would say it all started with my mother. हम लोग जब देहरादून में थे, when I was there, mom actually started attending music school. And she was learning it back when she was young. And then I think it was the craze of that she had, that she ended up opening a small chota sa na music school she opened in Vasant Vihar mein, Madhur Swar Mandir ke naam pe. And she started picking up students. Next thing you know, I think it was there for about 2.5 years, 3 years or so. And it became quite a success. And for me, it was, again, it's like feeding your soul. थोड़ी सी माँ और मम्मी की साइड से पापा की साइड से थोड़ा सा जो म्यूजिकल इंक्लिनेशन जो हमको मिल गया था, I would say that was a blessing. And having a school right there and then where you can actually आपके जो एक familiarity to हमारे हिंदुस्तानी classical music से वहाँ पर हुई. And I would say it all goes to my mother. Everything goes to her. It's because of her that मैं इस तरीके से आपके Bollywood, I would say Bollywood, I would say हिंदुस्तानी जो हमारा जो music जो है वो इतना घुल मिल गया. So I would say my mother for sure.
Right.
That's how it started.
So, at what age did you move to Canada?
So we moved to Canada. We immigrated to Canada, I would say, in '93 April. And it's been over, about 28 years? I must have been 15 or so when we moved to Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what profession were you into before switching to music?
So I was no, this is the funny story. Did religious studies. I received my BA in religious studies, and back in my head, I always thought that it would be really nice to work in an office setting, and you have to dress up, and you have to have a little, you have your own little office and whatnot. And I think I must have prayed so hard that my dreams came true when I graduated. And I just got lucky that I started working with one of the आपकी जो यहाँ पे financial, they're like the financial watchdogs of यहाँ के Canada के. It is known as Ontario Securities Commission. I ended up working there for 14 years. So yeah, I started working from 2004 till about 2019. So just about 14 years or so. So I worked at the commission in the financial field.
Right. So that means you started your band, like Desi Rootz band, at the age of
43.
43.
No, I was not 43. I was at 41. 41. It was in 2019. 2019. Yes. So I became part of a band.
Yes. That's so commendable because, being a female and then you were already into a very good career. You already had an illustrious career and then you gave up that career and then moved to music, entirely different field. I mean, you decided to pursue your passion at the age of 41. That's so commendable,
I did, and I really count my blessings on that. And I think it was my inner calling. And really, I think even जब मैं
Mhm.
14 साल आप काम कर रहे हो, it's a very monotonous work, and it
Yes.
kind of got boring, to be honest with you. It was very cushiony job. Don't get me wrong, very cushiony. But somewhere along the way, I think it was just my last 2 years there
Mhm.
that it became quite stressful for me
Mhm.
because I was not focusing on music anymore. And जब मैं वहाँ काम भी कर रही थी, I was actually involved heavily with karaoke bands. So I used to do a lot of shows. Lots of, I had done so many stage shows. And that is because it was karaoke में आप गाना गा रहे हो, and but then again, singing in karaoke is not an easy thing because
Yeah.
you're singing without the lyrics. You have to know up pitch because everything is set for you already. Not easy, but I used to love it. But then I was not getting time for myself. And I think there was one time I'm like, you know what? It's about time. I really want to see how I would sound. अगर कोई guitar play कर रहा है, acoustic, how would the sound going to be? I really don't know. So I just say that I got very lucky in terms of getting to be introduced to such a wonderful band. Or yeah, like rest is history really with the band. It's yeah.
So tell me, what is Desi Rootz Band all about, Himani?
So as you said earlier, Desi Rootz is East meets West fusion band.
Hmm.
जो हमारे band members हैं, they are from all over the world, and they all have one thing in common, which is South Asian backgrounds. Somehow, somewhere, they're all linked back to India, which makes it amazing. Now we are talking about second and third generations who had been living in Canada. Now many of them who might not speak Hindi or any other Hindi हमारी जो हिंदुस्तान की कोई भी language, they might not speak it, but for them to जब हम लोग play करते हैं, to be in tuned with it, it's absolutely amazing. And I think that's what it is. So that's what हमारा जो band है, that's what it brings out, that fusion. आपका bringing in very heavy metal sometimes, or very
Hmm.
alternative music, like instruments, to very jazz-based Indian गाने. So आपके गीता दत्त के जो गाने हो गए, they're very jazzy. Some of them are very like nostalgic music. And how do you bring that? Aapki traditional tune, you cannot bring that out, right? So the band actually does such an amazing job. They bring their own little touch. So that's the beauty of Desi Rootz.
I've seen your work on your social media posts, and I love the way you collaborate, the cohesion among the band members, the way you make music is so amazing and so admirable. So,
Thank
you
you.
know, we are so proud of our Indian community that's making a mark abroad in the other countries. Promoting the Indian music is in itself a big thing that you're doing. And
Thank you.
yeah. I'm sure you must have faced a lot of challenges as well, growing up and then making a name in the music industry. Tell us
Yeah.
something about your experiences.
Sure. Now, when I came here, I was 15.
Hmm.
And back then, I can say loud and clear that I never faced racism. I never faced sexism, no gender inequality. I never faced any of that, probably because the way I am.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say I was oblivious, but I mean, I do know my friends and colleagues who did face it, but me in person, I never did. And I'm very happy that I never did. I was quite happily accepted in the community.
Hello?
Then all girls, and being the eldest in the house was, oh, apna, you have certain restrictions. I would say on आपके obligations. I would say आपके parents की तरफ से, family की तरफ से, oh कि आप ना कुछ ऐसा ना करना कि आपकी नाक नीचे हो जाए. वो उस टाइप का था. एक लड़की, ऊपर से आप कनाडा में हो, अब कहीं को पर ना लग जाए तुम लोगों को. ये बड़ी बातें होती थी. I'm talking about like early 90s. oh, इन लड़कियों को पर ना लगे, ये ना बितक न जाए, ये बिगड़ जाएंगी और ये हो जाएगा वो. तो वो सब, ओ ये लोग ना ज्यादा कनेडियन बन जाएंगे. इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग. ओ ये ना ज्यादा कनेडियन हो गए. इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन थिंग. दे स्टिल से इट. ओ ये ज्यादा कनेडियन है, इन्हें तो अपनी वो नहीं आती. तो हम लोगों का ये था कि हम लोग, we were fighting within ourselves, I would say. And I wouldn't say that was hard. I wouldn't say that was bad thing. It was actually a good thing. क्योंकि अगर हम लोग back then, if we would have let go of our roots, you and I would not be talking.
Yes.
That's for sure. I would not be talking क्योंकि आपका जो एक cultural जो touch है, it would be lost. हम लोग कुछ ज़्यादा ही westernized हो सकते थे. So उस हिसाब से अगर देखा जाए, I'm glad that my parents, you know, हमें जितनी freedom भी मिली थी, उसके हिसाब से अगर देखा जाए, they told us, my dad especially was, he had always had the rule कि आप जैसे मेरे घर पे कदम रखोगे, you leave अंग्रेजी behind. Please speak in Hindi. And that's the rule that goes for anybody. Unless you are non-Indian, you're forgiven. But other than that, you have to. And I think it's a good thing.
Yes.
और उसी की वजह से I think we are here. Like I'm talking to you. My appreciation for my culture is so much. I love it. Like I love being, I'm so proud to say I'm brown. I'm Indian. उससे भी ज़्यादा, I'm Uttarakhandi, I'm Garhwali. I have such a glow when I say that. I'm so proud to say that, and I really encourage people to really realize that and appreciate that.
Right.
Because हमें ना जब यहाँ पे लोग देखते हैं, the biggest thing I wanted to also point out कि जब लोग आप कहीं पे भी foreign country में रहते हैं, when people look at us, they don't say, oh, you know, Canadian जा रहे हैं, oh, that's American जा रहे हैं. Oh, no. Oh, that's a brown person going. Must be Indian. Oh, must be Pakistani. Achha, must be Bangladeshi. Oh, they might be Guyanese. They might be Trinidadian. Is type ki wo aati hai. And that's great. You have to embrace it. Yes. Because that's what we are.
Yes.
And I think never lose your culture. I always say that. Never lose where you came from, because those are the roots that we have to hold on to. Not just for ourselves, but for our future. Really, because it's beautiful. जहाँ पे आपके सारे गोरे लोग आपके हिंदुस्तान जा रहे हैं, तो हमारा तो अपना देश है. You have to hold on to it. Yes, कहीं पर भी आप. Yes.
That's so lovely, you know, especially when you said that you have to embrace your culture, you have to embrace your roots, because that is what you are. That is what you actually are, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's so nice.
Yeah, no, but it's a very simple analogy. जब बाहर वाले हमको देखते हैं, we don't look Canadian. I don't have any Canadian features. The Canadian people, indigenous, आपके जो natives, they look very different.
Right.
I would say they look more like हमारे Nepalis and Tibetans. They look very, they do look very much like Garhwali people. They do.
Yes.
Assamese, आपके जो वो हैं, yeah. But हम तो नहीं दिखते ना वैसे. तो we cannot say, अच्छा, you know, indigenous है यहाँ के. No,
yes,
we don't. We're brown people, and we are very proud of it.
Right. Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Damn proud of it.
Yes.
Yes. So, how did you come across the other band members of Desi Rootz?
You know, all my band members, all of them are such a wonderful bunch. They're all boys, and jitni respect I find that I get with these guys, it's just, I don't even have words anymore, because every time you go, they're like, okay, Himaani, can you try this Gana? Ye Gana, wo Gana. I mean, they throw Gane at me as if I know all of them. Okay, Hindi ke Gane, yeah, for sure. But kabhi kabhi they would throw these rock alternative Gane at me, Western Gane. And I'm okay, can you just do backing vocals for that? And they challenge me. And I love it. And at the same time, you know, they becoming at 43, becoming part of these young group. And these guys are like 20 something and 30 something. That's it. Right. And to be part of them and they accept me like their own buddy, it is amazing. I feel so good. It's such a good feeling and I love it. I love every single one of them. And they're from all over, which makes it so amazing. Yeah.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. And even at the age of 41, when you started this band, and you said that many of them are younger to you, you know, instead of bringing up ego issues, you know, many people, they feel offended when a youngster, you know, gives them a piece of advice or anything of that sort. Many people feel offended, but it's so nice that you actually enjoy and are open-minded and are open to suggestions from them as well. Right?
Yeah, you have to be. You have to be, because ये जो band है ना, it only works. हमारे जो core members हैं, it only works if there's an understanding. And जैसे होता है ना, एक गाड़ी अगर ड्राइवर चला रहा है, there's going to be only one driver. You cannot have so many drivers.
Yes.
So, if the driver says, "Hey, we're going right," make sure the tires go right.
Right.
You cannot
Absolutely.
try to go the other way. It's not going to work. So it's a very simple thing. I think understanding is a big thing. Respect is a big thing. And when you get it back, आप जो देते हो, when you're getting it back,
Yes.
that's all that matters. And I think that's what it is with the band members, all of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
are you open to collaborate music with independent artists as well?
Yes. I look forward to it. I love it. I love the challenge. I am actually trying to get into music writing, songwriting, I would say. I'm not there yet. It is a very new thing for me. But yes, like anytime, if you need any vocals, you want to collaborate with me, if you think that my vocals is what you need, then yes, of course, that would be such an amazing experience for me. Yes, for sure.
Wonderful. So, B, tell me, which one Bollywood singer and which one international artist would you personally like to sing a duet with?
Oh my God. Okay. So, Sean.
Sure.
I have to say, Sean still is my favorite. I love that man. Like he is such. Oh, जो वो गाना भी गाता है ना, Sean. He sings with a smile, and you can feel it in the Ghana, and it's just perfect. I love it. So definitely Sean. If I could, I mean, even if I don't get to sing with him, I just want to hear him sing. That's it. Like I would just sit and listen to him. And the second international artist that I would love to sing with would be Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé हमारे यहाँ के हैं. He is Canadian. He sings आपके पुराने गाने, like he sings classic songs, and he is wonderful. I've always had a crush on him. Back in the days, I used to love him. I love him. But yeah, he's Canadian artist, and I would love to work with him. So if you have not heard him, Michael Bublé, Buble with an accent. So
Wow.
you should hear him.
And besides Michael, we also know that you love Justin Bieber. Sorry, you love Bruno Mars. I'm so sorry.
Yes, yes, I love Bruno Mars and Justin Bieber again. He's Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's a young lad. He's amazing as well. But yes, Bruno Mars would be really nice. Yes, for sure, for sure.
Awesome.
Yes.
So, B, tell me what do you, what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
You know what? I think I'll be cooking and vlogging for sure. Like I would probably have my YouTube channel showing you guys how I cook, how I make certain dishes. Because I remember when I was in India last year, we went to a few restaurants and I did not have a good experience. I did not personally. I didn't, especially when it comes to Western dishes. So Indian dishes for sure. Like I cannot compete with India. No way. But when it comes to Western dishes, I'm pretty good at it. I'm very proud of it. So definitely, I'll be showing everybody, especially my buddies in India, how to cook Western dishes Indian style for sure. Yeah.
Because even abroad, Indian food is very famous, right? Indian cuisine, especially. It's very famous.
Yes, I don't know if you guys know, but आपके England की British what is it? The British national dish is chicken tikka masala.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Right? Yes, it is. It's chicken tikka masala. It's the British national dish. Awesome. There you go. I know हमने Britain को भी conquer कर लिया. Yes, so Indian dishes are very popular. Oh, यहाँ पे तो आपका mini Punjab है, so you get anything and everything here. So we are never deprived of Indian food. But then again, India का खाना जो आपका जो चाट वगैरह है, it's not the best here.
Yes, irreplaceable.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So, B, what is the one message that you would like to give to your fans?
You know, one message that I do have one, but I think it's like so many messages. I just want to say, people, if you have a dream, do not hold back. Just go for it. And I think it's one of those messages that everybody says. But I'm not saying that I'm so successful or anything, but I do follow my dream. I do follow my passion. And I think age doesn't matter. You can start it any time. And on top of it, guys, COVID is here, Lambda, you name it, all these, the crazy diseases are out there, and you just never know. You just never know when you can fall ill.
Right.
So before you fall ill, I say you follow your dream that comes first. And, sometimes I think what had happened over here too is like my mother, especially and my dad, like when they got sick, they actually ended up contracting COVID earlier this year, and got to the point where we were like, what's going to happen now? Because my dad had to actually end up going to the hospital. He was admitted to the hospital, and he had oxygen. Thank God it was not the ventilator. But that's when you realize, and I was talking to my mom, that life is so short. Do not take chances. Like, do take chances. Do not just hold back. And my mother was saying the same thing. It's like, you know what? You should not hold back. Never hold back, because you never know. You never know what's out there. Thank God Papa's okay. He's home. But, for him to seeing my dad in that situation and coming back, that just shows even more that perseverance and that push for doing what you want to do. It's out there. And I think once you, वो बोलते ही है ना, आपका ओम शांति ओम का जो dialogue है, आप कायनात से जो भी मांगो.
Yes.
What is it? There's a hopeful on dialogue, right? I would not remember what it is, but you just बड़ी शिद्दत से अगर मांगो तो आपको मिल जाती है, and that's work. It works. Take my word. I am here. I'm 43. I am a lead band, female lead in a band. Anything is possible. That's all I have to say. Anything is possible. So go for it. Go chase your dreams, for sure.
So wonderful. So when are we going to see your band perform live in India?
Oh my God, the moment COVID ends.
Okay.
The moment we get the okay, we don't have to go and quarantine for like 14 days or whatnot. Like, we're there. We're so looking forward to it. Right. I think we'll do okay. Yes. Many of us haven't even been to India, so yeah, it'll be very nice.
Yeah, we shall all wait for your band to actually come down to India and perform live for your Indian fans as well, right?
Oh, love to. Oh my God, that would be a just blessing for sure. Yes.
So now the moment we have been waiting for, one small performance for your fans and for our viewers, please.
Oh, sure. So let's see what Ghana I can sing for you guys. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so I'll sing it. Ye again movie hai aapki अनुभव का गाना मेरी जान की दादाजी. मेरी जान मुझे जान कहो मेरी जान मेरी जान मेरी जान जान कहो जान मुझे जान कहो रहती है सदा अनजाने क्या जाने जान के जाए कौन भला मेरी जान मुझे जान कहो मेरी जान मेरी जान मेरी जान.
Wow, beautiful B. It was such a delight to have you with us, B, and thank you so much for taking out time for us. I know it's almost midnight there in Canada right now, but we thoroughly enjoyed having you with us today. And
I love it.
We just wish your band goes more global, and we are so proud of you that you're doing an amazing thing, promoting our culture and tradition through music across the borders. It was pleasure having you with us today.
Yes, pleasure is all mine. I'm so honored to be here again, guys. And next time when I do see you, whether it's in India or whether I'm performing here, I would definitely put in Hamara Uttarakhandi Gana Hona Chahiye.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure that it's there.
Yes.
So yeah, do look forward to it. Do follow us. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. I think आपकी जो Successtales की team है, they'll put all of that information
definitely.
On the all the information will be there. Do follow us. It would be a pleasure seeing you all. And if you guys are interested in collaboration, we are here. anytime.
Lots of love and best wishes to the entire band of Desi Rootz from India. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Pete.
so much.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Love you all. Love you all.
Yeah.
Thanks.